Yo, what's up, people? It's bringing the hot shit, fire shit, and today we're doing another Injustice video. I am really excited because this game is amazing looking. Blue Beetle was just showing off. We have videos on that, and I brought my boy with me. Go ahead and tell the people you're here, man.
Alright, what up, guys? It's your dog, KDHD, helping out Infamous Jillo with this brand new Injustice video, so tell them what the topic's about.
So today we're actually talking about tag team being introduced as a game mode in Injustice 2. Now there's a shit ton of characters that are going to be coming out for this game. I forget the exact number, I shall post it on the screen for you guys. But we're actually talking about introducing tag team as a mode because I think it'd be so dope, and it's something they've actually done in a Mortal Kombat game before, which is the reboot of Mortal Kombat 9. Now we were thinking on like what could they do, so I'm going to go ahead and let K-Dog start off and talk about some of the things that he wants as far as tag team, and then we'll go back and forth. So go ahead and let people know, man.
So as for tag team, it's pretty obvious that tag teaming in fighting games, especially games like these, are usually going to extend games, especially whenever it comes to its combat alone. But many things that they could add into the game itself, more than that, but also specials, introductions, many of those. We love to see many of those things. But let's talk about combat-wise. You can have like characters like Batman start up a combo, then you have Superman swoop up, fly around, like grab your neck, and then just throw you, basically to finish it off, and then he joins up. Now the main concern we have actually that we were talking about earlier is whether or not the transitions for characters. Basically, wherever you swap out with your character, they basically jump in the battlefield while your other player just jumps in, you know, in the background sidelines waiting for you to switch out again. You know, games like Marvel vs. Capcom, whenever your characters will just swoop in out of nowhere to continue the combination and stuff, we can't really do that for this sort of game because, you know, Injustice, I can't say that it's slow, but then, you know, it's very fast, but its own sort of way. You know, they have to keep the mechanics nice and smooth, so they wouldn't be able to do that. So maybe they'll have to do it more of a Mortal Kombat sort of way. Tell me how you feel about that, Jalil.
Yeah, I'm definitely into with that. Like I said, my major worries as far as the character tag team mechanic will first be I don't want any problems with the switching, and I think it would actually have some dope transitions in the switching of characters. Like the Flash could zoom out of the scene, Batman could like use a grappling gun and zoom on out, Superman and Supergirl could just fly out the scene and switch with the character and shit like that. And they can be even, you know, switch attacks to where maybe Batman will swing with a grappling gun and hit the character or the opponent and shit like that. There's so much they can do and so many things they can do with it, but mostly we're basing this off of Mortal Kombat 9 because they have the most similar play style to Injustice. It is made by the same company, so I'm actually gonna have the gameplay on the screen. It's been on the screen for a while for you guys, just showing off tag team mechanics in Mortal Kombat 9 or the Mortal Kombat reboot, whatever you like to call it. But honestly, it's dope as fuck. You can have your characters transition, coming in, helping with the combos, doing all kind of shit. And my biggest worry, like I said, was really having nice transitions. I don't want to have any problems with like invincible frames and none of that shit, but I feel like it'd be a really dope ass, you know, thing to put in the game as a game mode. But of course you can still have your single 1v1 game mode, but I think it'd be dope to have Batman and Nightwing versus Superman and Supergirl. Like, think about it, guys. Like, legitly think about it. I know some people in the comments like down below, that's dumb as fuck, you're dumb as shit, you guys shouldn't talk about this. But tell me you want to see two of your favorite characters in Injustice playing together, performing dope ass combos to ultimates and shit like that. And in the gameplay that's gonna be on the screen for you guys, I actually have it to where they're actually switching out and doing all kinds of stuff as far as like the characters. Now another big thing that we were really thinking about is having characters helping like your team like members. Basically, to put it out, let's say I'm using Batman and Superman, and you know, Superman comes in, flies in, and uses his heat vision, stuff like that. So kind of like a team attack, but not really a team attack, not like a super or anything.
Oh, sort of like a support sort of thing?
Yes, kind of like a support system. So they actually have it in Mortal Kombat 9 to where you can actually use meter, and this way it keeps it balanced and doesn't make it OP. So you can use meter and do a specific move, and then your character or support or your team member will come out and use one of their special moves and attack the target for you. So let's say I'm using Green Arrow and I have Black Canary on my team. She could come out, use her Canary Cry, stun the opponent, and then I can start doing my combo for Green Arrow. stuff like that.
Exactly. That extends the amount of opportunities to make different combinations. Basically, for example, if your dream team is similar to my dream team, let's say if it's Batman and Superman, and then ours are gonna most likely be different because the way how I'm gonna link mine
Where'd you go,
together.
man? Can't even
Let's
hear
say
your
if I
audio.
use Batman support and I actually use Superman's combinations, hopefully I'll actually have combos in this game.
Whoa,
It's gonna be different from yours if you use Superman support and you're using
whoa,
Batman.
what
If I
happened?
have and also, it would be pretty cool if they actually had something like
Hey, whoa, stop for a second.
specials or maybe ultimates, like team
So for some
specials.
reason, like
Sort of like how they have for
the
Naruto
audio like
Storm
cut
and
out
many
on
other
me.
games. I'm pretty sure they have some for DOA too. I mean, I think it would be pretty awesome if you could actually do that. Maybe the whole damage department would be a serious problem because that could be overpowered. Because it has to do at least a bit more damage than your average ultimate. Because if like ultimates do quite a bit of damage in Injustice, it mostly does as much damage as it possibly wants. It doesn't have a definite amount of damage it actually does. But I'm saying that would be pretty cool. It would be pretty dope if I could have like a Nightwing and Batman Ultimate or something, or Blue Beetle and Batman Ultimate. That would be pretty cool. So what do you think about that, Jilo?
Now, I'm not against the whole super ultimate thing. I think it'd be pretty dope, but I just feel like that make it a little overpowered, a little OD, because at that point you almost need to kind of like double or times I have for the super move for them if you do one together. That's why I kind of initiated and talked about how you can do your character will support you, come out and do a move, or you can do a combo, and that will help lead them to use their special or one of their special moves, and then they can help you carry the combo like in Mortal Kombat 9. I'm basing it mostly off Mortal Kombat 9 because I think that's the best way to do it, and it still follows the mechanics, because Injustice and Mortal Kombat are the same mechanics. They're just using different characters, different moves, different specials, but it's the same core mechanics overall. So I feel like if they're gonna do it that way, that's the best way to base it, but make sure you make everyone for the most part balanced. So don't make me have like Superman, Supergirl, and then they're fucking OP, or if they bring Darkseid in the game, Superman and Darkseid, and make Darkseid OP as shit. Stuff like that. I want them to be fairly balanced to where I don't have to worry about it. Of course, you're gonna have one move that's gonna be overpowered than the other. Like for instance, if I'm using Batman and Superman, so let's say I'm using the battle rings and then Superman comes out with the eye lasers or something like that. I think that'd be really dope because it can stun your opponent, or like if I'm using Flash and Captain Cold and I'm using like a combo with Flash, I can have Captain Cold come out, freeze you with his gun, and help me carry the combo. And like I said, my main thing is like, just imagine the ESL tournaments, fucking Evo tournaments, fucking people like Sonic Fox going in on those combos with like Batgirl and God know who else that nigga might use. But I think it'd be dope to really help extend the combos, and like people really love combos in games, so I think that'd be pretty dope too.
True. And in fact, do you feel like that they possibly should have like sort of like an option wherever you get to choose whether or not you want to support or not? What do you feel about that? How do you feel about that?
I honestly feel like it's a tough. I would like to do 1v2, but I think that would make it too unfair, too unbalanced, especially if you're wearing gear also, and it actually counts the gear as gear to where you're getting the attribute boost, because you're versing two people with gear versus one person with gear, unless that nigga's good as fuck with one person. But I do feel like using two people adds a different spin on it, adds a different challenge, because then you have to remember two sets of combos at the same time, and then trying to make it look badass, and then doing combo with one character. So combo with Nightwing to a combo with Batman to a combo with Nightwing, leading to Nightwing's new ultimate. Stuff like that.
Wait. I think it's actually possible. If you think about it, let's say the whole health bar department. Now, of course, they have the whole boost and attribute thing for the whole gear system. But let's say, for example, they share the same health bar. So, if you swap out with Batman and Superman, for example, they're going to have the same health bar. So at the end of the day, if I kill you there, well, you're dead. Sort of like that would basically balance out the whole thing. Or maybe instead of doing that, if they both had their own individual health bars, then it would be pretty cool if you actually had double the health bars. Sort of like how this old Naruto game was, Clashman Ninja Revolution. Sort of like if you have two guys against you, you would actually have 2 times the health bar that you had before. Basically makes it balanced out or something, or possibly like maybe give you 2 times the gear that you would use before. I'm just thinking of ways you can possibly balance it out, and still give you the option of doing it. But I feel like you might as well just get a support in the first place. It's no point of only having one, but then it would make it nice and challenging if you wanted to do like some awesome ass, dope ass videos on there, or if you just want to challenge yourself. So I guess, you know.
I like that option though. They actually said. So like guys in comments down below, let us know what you guys would think as well while we're talking about this. Let us know what you would do as far as adding the tag system in the game. Like I said, they do have bare bones mode to where you don't use any gear. It'll just be cosmetic as far as wearing your gear. So that could also count. But I think the option of either sharing 1 bar for 2 people is dope, or having, if you're using a solo player versus 2 people, then your solo player has 2 bars and then you have individual bars for your characters. But in the game Injustice, characters actually have 2 bars of health. They have the silver bar, then the red bar. So I guess it better just to share 1 live stream, and kind of equals up to 2 bars anyway. So just have it to where 2 characters will share 1 bar, kind of like the Naruto mechanics where 3 characters share the same 1 bar. It's kind of like that.
Yeah.
It kind of works well together. I feel like it won't make it OP, because the last thing you want is like a super OD long as fuck match, and you don't really want that. I do want to have the challenge though. I think that'd be really dope for people on YouTube who do fighting games, me, you, Lucid, stuff like that, or all kinds of Maximilian, Sonic Fox, all them people that do gaming. If I left anyone else, you know, sorry. There's tons of people who do fighting games, and I think that would really give us a challenge to post on our channels as far as like, you know, challenge of the week, 1 versus 2, Batman versus all, like shit like that. I think it'd be pretty dope.
Yeah, it would be pretty dope. And you know, even if they don't really add this, I mean, like if they were to add this would not only extend like this would give the game a whole 180 for the better, actually. I mean, the game is already going to be pretty good from what we've gotten so far, but if they actually add this will most likely add the depth. This will increase the amount of depth that this game already has as we speak. You know, it already has the gear system, it already has many of these things they've already implanted in the game that already exceeds the original Injustice. But if they add this will be a completely different game, in a good way, of course.
Yeah, but like I said, guys, comment down below, let us know what you guys think. Honestly, I think it'd be dope as shit to have tag team or a tag mechanic in Injustice 2. Like, tell me you would not like to use Blue Beetle with Nightwing doing combos, Batman versus Superman in their Batman versus Superman costumes, Gorilla Grodd and Flash, Wonder Woman and Supergirl. Like, there's so many combinations of characters you could use, and it'd be really dope. Like, you could do a combo with Flash, then use Gorilla Grodd's mind powers, and then do the ultimate with Flash. Like, this shit would be flame. But guys, comment down below, let us know what you guys think. Definitely by the time this video comes out, I should have the new outro. Shout out to KDHD for that shit. That shit's gonna be fire flame. You guys give him a like, go check out his channel, and he's charging $20 per outro. So but yeah, definitely go check his channel out, guys. It'll be in the description down below. But yeah, we're on this Injustice stuff, news, videos, discussions, all that shit's coming your way. Got the playthrough on my channel, so you guys definitely check that out. Like I said, check out his channel too. You got anything else you want to add to the video, man, or you think that's about it?
Man, that's about it. You might as well end up for the outro.
Well, guys, like I said, comment down below, like the video for us. We really appreciate it. I will see you guys in the next video. This is Infamous, and I am out.
Sayonara.